Wayne Gretzky. Am I saying that right? I am here in Niagara-on-the-Lake for the Icewine Festival. Niagara-on-the-Lake is about 15 or 20 minutes from Niagara Falls, and in this small town, it's all about wine. There are about 25 vineyards in this small little town. So the Icewine Festival is supposed to be the biggest in the country. That doesn't mean it's big, but let's go check it out. Here I am on my first trip of 12. And of course, it's raining and gloomy, but that is not going to stop me from getting out into the world.
Hey, I'm Latoya, and if you're new around here, this channel is all about travel, vlogs, and living your best life.
Yeah, maybe we get one on our first.
Okay, so the way this worked is I started off with buying this glass. The glass was $6, and basically at every stop along the way, along these tents that are set up, you can buy another glass of wine for $6, but it's really not a glass. It's more just like a sample. I've already had a couple sips from this, but you can see it's not a full glass. So it's just enough to get you to try it and buy a bottle. So it can add up pretty quickly, but if you really want that much to drink, I guess you just buy a bottle. So I was a little bit concerned about how busy it would be out here, but I guess the weather has taken care of that for me. And of course now the rain has turned to snow. It's beautiful and chilly. And it's also time for another glass of wine. Ooh. I'm having, they say it's lower sugar, higher alcohol ice wine, but I'm having the same feeling that I've kind of always had about ice wine, is that it is so sweet. Like, you just can't have much of this without a major headache, or I can't at least, but at this tiny sort of volume, it's actually quite nice. I just know that I have to have my limits with this, or tomorrow is just going to be a really bad day. I've read about this place and I've wanted to come here, but of course when I was preparing for this trip, I realized that it's closed from October, I guess, until high season comes around again. But it just looks like such a cool apothecary, a leftover piece of history right here. So hopefully I can come back in the spring and have a visit. But it's actually so beautiful out here. I am not I'm not a winter outdoor person, but I'm really trying to change that a bit now that I'm a mom. My daughter likes to be outside, of course, in the winter, in the snow. And I'm just kind of tired of hibernating all winter. So got myself a huge jacket And yeah, I'm actually enjoying this. All right, well, I have had, I think, enough time there. I've sampled some ice wines and actually have come to the conclusion that they're not as sweet and gross as I once thought. So now I'm walking with my glass, which I've heard some people saying they keep and bring back year to year because it was $6 for this. So if I'm back next year, I have my glass with me. But now I'm gonna go find some lunch. So I did get some recommendations and let's see where we can eat. Look at the deer. Oh my God, there's deer in, oh my gosh, look at them. Oh my God, they're looking at me. Hi. Oh my gosh, there's 3 of them. I'm back with dinner. So I'm back to my room. After I walked around looking for the restaurant, I just thought, you know what? What I really want to do right now is go back to my room with some sushi, which is what I picked up, and eat dinner in my robe in bed. And that's what I'm going to do. So the Icewine Festival was actually pretty small. I talked to some locals and they said it had shrunk over the years. So don't know what the reason is for that. But I did find it was like a really cute, quintessentially Canadian thing to do, drink ice wine while it snows in beautiful Niagara-on-the-Lake. So that was a really nice way to spend a day. And I'm just gonna eat dinner now and chill out.
Why didn't you come inside?
Isn't this the biggest miso soup you've ever seen? Like I never get miso soup this big. And look what's on TV. Family Matters. Oh my gosh. I haven't seen this in years. Oh, this is perfect. Good morning. I feel so refreshed this morning. I ended up finishing my dinner, reading for a bit, watching some TV since I don't have cable at home, so I was checking out some new shows. And then I went to bed around midnight and got a full 8 hours of sleep. And I was like, oh yeah, this is what it feels like when you get 8 hours of sleep, since I never get 8 hours of sleep. So I'm feeling amazing this morning. The Icewine Festival was really cute yesterday, and I liked that it was just a nice way to start my 12 trips, a nice close to home one, easy drive down here. It did snow last night, so it should be a bit of an adventure heading back to Toronto now, but I think I'll be okay. And next up, trip number 2 is to Cuba, and I'm leaving in less than 3 weeks. So if you haven't already subscribed, go ahead and do so. I plan to put out a bunch of Cuba videos, and I want to show you what it's like for me as a Canadian to travel in Cuba. I know my American friends may have a different perspective, but I just want to show you what it's like for me. Thank you so much for watching this video. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and see you in the next one. Peace.